Hey Pisces, this is Liv from Ephemeris Cartomancy, and today we are going to do your weekly love cartoscope for the 4th week of April. So helpful messages, guidance and support please for Pisces love life and emotional body for the 4th week of April. And as I'm shuffling the cards, I'm hearing in my mind the song Disturbed, the sound of silence. Sheesh. Look it up, listen to it. There might be some relevant message for you there. Because I cannot get that song out of my mind. Which I love, by the way, but not when I'm trying to read cards and deliver messages. Okie dokie. Pisces. Could you possibly have more major arcanas? I mean, you could possibly have more, but you know. Okay. So I'm feeling a huge Taurus energy here for you. There might be some Virgo Capricornish energy. I'm seeing Gemini, Cancer. Whew, what am I not seeing? Aries, Leo, like all signs. Insanity, okay? So Pisces, this is a very significant moment in your life because you have 4 major arcana. This is a moment highly regarding your stability because you have 3 earth cards and a very significant fire card. You might have some Sagittarius in your chart, some Leo, some Aries, and all of the above, like all of the signs pretty much. Whew, okay. Some of you are making a decisive choice about moving forward with a commitment, with a connection, with a way of life. It involves your stability, your family, future generations, marriage, fortune, inheritances, children, very likely children. This is a very responsible, very leader-like choice you're making here. I'm hearing not muddying the waters, so you're choosing to not muddy the waters, even though what you would like as far as your stability goes is a change, is a shift, is something different. But you are going with the family vibe. Even if you would like to have change going on, you're sticking with the family. You're thinking about gaining more knowledge, perhaps in order to shift your perspective. You might be considering getting to know someone better, trying to see them in a different light, in a new light. Because emotionally speaking, something is going through a major change for you. You are in a way choosing to keep however much you can in your life steady, because inside of you there's a lot changing. Your perspective, perhaps that's why you're looking for more information. This could be a midlife crisis. This could be a Saturn return crisis because it feels like a huge load of energy. You are choosing to keep things as they are. You are choosing to keep the family as it is, but emotionally, spiritually, you are going through a major shakeup. Keeping a brave front, putting up a brave front. But it's a huge shake-up for you. Sorry. In fact, I'm gonna ask what this shake-up is about. This feeling that I'm getting for Pisces regarding a major shake-up. What's the major shake-up about? What's the major shake-up about for Pisces? A 26 breaking down to an 8. A continuation. Endless circle could be marriage as well. And how you integrate love, partnership into that, or if it is integrated into that. Seeking balance, finding balance within love, partnership, which to me means like a couple's relationship, right? Very likely a marriage. Either you are choosing to marry someone but your heart is not actually in it. If you're not already married to this person, you are choosing to go forward with that engagement or with the wedding or marry this person. It's this very decisive sort of choice you're making, but it's not based on your feelings. You are not shaking the boat. You are keeping things steady, keeping things abundant. There might be money involved as well. You're making the choice also based on material abundance. Emotionally speaking, this is intensely imbalanced for you. Emotionally speaking, there is no balance in this partnership. But you're going with it anyway. For other reasons of your own. And those reasons involve the fact that what you can do for someone else beside yourself through this partnership is what keeps you centered and balanced. It is again giving me a strong vibe of parenthood, because parents do tend to have that kind of sacrificing myself for my children vibe. So if it makes my kids happy, I'm gonna have my balance in that. That's gonna center me. I'm feeling a strong vibe of that. Others of you are choosing that connection, even though emotionally speaking you are not into it at all. But it is giving you access to funds, access to material abundance, through which you feel you can help others. For some of you, there's a sense of that. Let's get some clarifiers. Yeah, you are choosing stability in the connection. Many of you because of the benefits, some of you because of the children. Clearly, confirmation there. But you're not happy with that 9 of Wands there. I'm not feeling you're happy with the connection. And again, 35 breaking down to an 8, right? You're not happy. You're not fulfilled. You're not happy. This is not truly working for you emotionally, but you're sticking with it for, other reasons. To each their own. Let's see. There are aspects here which do work out for you. It might be a good sex life. It's very likely the access to funds. Very likely the access to funds. You might look good together. You might feel good together in bed. Something, at least one thing works here. But it's not love. You're not emotionally connected. See the soul. 28 breaking down to a 10. There's no soul connection for you. No soul connection here. I'm kind of hearing something harsh, which I'm not gonna say, okay? I'm just gonna go with your soul is not in it. There is, though, great potential for you in the future. There's something to work on here. There's something you need to work on. There's a mechanism here. I'm not sure if you can see it in the card. There's a mechanism here like a clockwork heart, citing Cassandra Clare, which speaks to me about acting out of a sense of functionality and not out of a sense of heart, of soul, of connection. But you can achieve some positive results. At the same time, I'm feeling drawn to how this part of the sphere is kind of falling apart. So take that with a grain of salt. But I'm feeling that you can achieve a lot through this connection. There is a lot you have achieved, or there is a lot you will achieve through this connection. Be forbearing and patient. I'm getting a strong as above, so below energy with this card, and I'm getting the chills. So yeah, I think that there's a lesson for you in this relationship. There's a lesson, there's a soul lesson for you, which this connection provides. This connection helps you achieve that soul lesson. Only you can know what it is. I cannot, from a general reading. Stand up for yourself. Apparently, that's part of your lesson. Gaining clarity. Getting over emotional codependency. I'm hearing that. Codependency in general. Standing on your own 2 feet. Standing on your own. Being able to stand on your own. And standing up for your feelings, your hopes, your desires, your dreams. That's part of the lessons you're learning here. That's also part of the sweet result. You are learning those lessons. Of course, it would be the panda card, balance. Ask how to bring balance to the situation and into your heart, in which there is turmoil. So this is also a lesson for you about reaching inner balance, not as a result of a connection, not as a result of a family life, not as a result of love, or with the help of a partner, which can be a great thing to have. But in this situation, in this lifetime, in your scenario, if it fits for you, this is your lesson about standing up for yourself, being your own person, and letting go of codependency. And you're learning that lesson by kind of coming across as codependent. One, not emotionally, but in other ways, you know? At least not emotionally to the partner, perhaps to some other part of the equation. Either way, you are on a good path. You need to kind of wait it out and seek balance. And you are gonna make it through just fine. That's what I'm seeing. You are gonna learn your lessons. You are gonna grow. This is doing wonders for your soul. Even if for your heart, it's really not. It's kind of actually wrecking your heart, but it is doing wonders for your soul. Unfortunately, you cannot be aware of it as it happens. You can only see that sweet result for your soul, you know, later on in life or in other lives, let's say. Either way, these are your messages for this week, Pisces. If you vibe with me, please do hit the subscribe button somewhere around here. If the reading resonated with you, give it a thumbs up. If it didn't, give it a thumbs down. I welcome both forms of feedback, as long as it's authentic. Thank you so much for tuning in and becoming part of my soul tribe. I'm sending you much love and light, and we'll be seeing you again next week, okay? Bye!